Alright, let's watch this one. This one's got bare views. Parents discover their daughter is a mass killer.
Babe, what'd they tell you? Nothing. Okay, she was life-flighted here. Yeah.
This is Natalie and John Shirilla, the parents of Mackenzie Shirilla. Just hours earlier, they were informed their daughter was involved in a devastating car accident and that she was transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital. However, what they're about to hear from this officer would change the course of their and Mackenzie's life forever.
Okay. No. You want to sit down?
Oh, dear.
Nah, when they say you gotta sit down, you know it's about to be deep.
Progress known needed. Car into a building. Two are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving. Who died?
Mackenzie's boyfriend, Dom Russo, as well as their friend Davion, were pronounced dead after the crash, making Mackenzie the suspect of a potential double murder. However, police had their doubts. Most assumed that this was simply the result of a tragic accident on Mackenzie's behalf.
Crazy.
But as the investigation would progress, dark and disturbing secrets would reveal this was clearly much more than just an accident.
Dom, if you do not open, you think I'm joking.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. You're gonna come open this door right now, or there's gonna be a serious problem.
Watch your mouth. Yo. Hey! Who is she talking to like that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Who does bro think? He just got bitched.
Around 1 a.m. on July 31st, 2022, Mackenzie, Dominic, and Davion were at a house party in a local town. They decided to let loose during this party and get extremely high on throughout the night.
On what, sir?
Loose during this party and get extremely high on throughout the night. Something Mackenzie had a regular tendency of doing. At roughly 2 a.m., Mackenzie approached the host of the party, Kelly, and asked if she wanted to take acid with her and Davion. This was a strange confrontation from Mackenzie since Kelly had never even heard her talk about acid, let alone use it. Kelly denied the offer, and Mackenzie, Dominic, and Davion left the party shortly after.
2000 and
Dominic
what?
then
22?
drove into another friend's house, where they just relaxed and watched South Park for the rest of the night. Everything was normal. It seemed like a regular night out for some college kids. And at precisely 5 a.m., the group left and went to drive back home. Here, Dominic's friend Davion asked if he could get a ride home, but Mackenzie insisted they were in a rush and couldn't. However, Dominic told Mackenzie to relax and let Davion hop in the back of the car.
Oh my gosh, bro. That's crazy, bro. All he had to... Bro, Dominic was doing a nice thing. But if he hadn't said anything, then the other guy would have been... Oh,
a decision that would forever seal their fate.
That's so peak.
The drive started out as normal, and both Dominic and Davion dozed in and out during the ride. However, suddenly, Mackenzie takes a different route, one that leads completely opposite of Davion's house. One that, just a few days earlier, she spent hours circling around, and without any hesitation, she stepped on the gas. Going over 90 miles per hour, Mackenzie flew past street cameras, and just out of the camera's view was a large brick building, and Mackenzie was heading straight towards it.
Yo!
Mackenzie miraculously survives the crash, barely, but still breathing.
Wait.
Were killed instantly.
This shit isn't fair, bro.
The crash would remain unknown for 45 minutes until a local Samaritan spotted the wreck.
No, this shit ain't fair. How is it the two people that were in the car, they lose their lives, but she nah, bro. What?
And called Strongsville police, who quickly reported to the scene. This footage has been given exclusively to Dr. Insanity by Strongsville police. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wait, what do you say?
Insanity quickly reported to the scene. This footage has been given exclusively to Dr. Insanity by Strongsville police. Viewer discretion is advised.
Plot armor is crazy.
No one's breathing. Bust that window out. Alright. Oh my god. Who can hear my voice? Who's in here? Drivers.
This is... Bro. This is deep.
Hey. This is bad, guys. She's alive. We got to get her out.
Here, reach.
All right.
Reach up and unlock this door.
Let me see your knife. Let's cut this thing out.
Oh.
Sarge, we're good to try to get her out.
So the other two were just dead on impact, bro. Oh my. That's what I'm saying, Zach.
We get some IDs, guys.
Bro, it's like, it's just, that's not fair.
You look younger. Oh yeah, they're all pretty young. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
This is the worst I've ever seen. I don't feel anything. I don't feel a pulse.
Just breathing. I saw her stomach. Her stomach's cool.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got two that are gone.
Yeah.
When police realized Mackenzie somehow survived this wreck, they got medics and firefighters on the scene immediately to try and keep her alive.
I mean, either she's drunk or high, or she just isn't from here, was going way too fast and didn't know what the road ended. It looks like they even went off the road up there.
They did.
But I mean, if you're hitting a building that hard, I just can't believe all the people that work up here that are up here all night long, no one heard.
Yeah, how did no one see that till about one guy came up? Bro.
Yeah, well, that's insane though. Once they get her out, I'll go over to the
Firefight
building.
be doing anything but fighting
In front
fires.
of that building. I don't know if it's working, but I can always ask.
As authorities work to save Mackenzie, the man who initially called 911 to report the incident arrives on the
geezer.
scene to give his side
Hello,
of the
mate.
story.
I was the one that called it in.
You called it in?
Yeah, I saw it. I was coming back from breakfast.
Okay.
And I pulled up to the corner there.
Okay.
And
We
saw it.
appreciate you giving us a call.
Yeah. Someone in it, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Damn.
I didn't want to get stuck, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Right. No, I appreciate you giving us a call.
These guys are cool and
Absolutely
dip, bro.
appreciate it.
What the hell?
Fucking were hitting it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously. And I saw that front end
They definitely hit it hard.
destroyed.
Right.
All right, well, what a way to start your Sunday. I guess better than theirs, huh?
Right. I appreciate the call, sir. Thank you.
It's clear the driver was recklessly speeding before he
Tad has officially become some Kamavinga type of streamer. Hey, I'll take that as a compliment,
So
bro.
police are quick to collect evidence and figure out the names of everyone in the car and what truly happened leading up to the crash.
Grab everything over here. We'll just take it back to the property room.
Yeah, that biker does
throw it all
not
in
care,
there,
bro.
Byron.
He just
Anything
cool it.
relevant?
Dip. There you go. At least he cool it.
Power up one. 2 phones. One's dead. Is there anything else over here?
This is. Oh my god, yo, rest in peace those two people, man. Condolences to their family. This is
Holy smokes.
Dominic, her boyfriend.
Huh?
I'm gonna go verify with the BMB image, but
Holy smokes.
Dominic, her boyfriend.
Oh my god, I thought, yo.
Okay. How old is Dominic Russo? 17? 19? All right, guys, I'm turning off. I think that's it. I don't see anything else, you? All right.
Inside the car, police identified all the suspects and found multiple bags of weed and other marijuana devices in Mackenzie's bag, as well as psilocybin mushrooms. Thankfully, Mackenzie survived after being transported by helicopter to the nearest hospital. Her parents were called to inform
Wait,
them
how
of
old
the
were they?
incident, and
I
they
didn't even
rushed
see
to the
how old they were.
hospital. Unfortunately for them, all they knew was that Mackenzie was in an accident, and this officer is going to have to break everything to them.
Dave, what did they tell you?
Nothing. She just
Okay, she was life flighted here.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know that. Okay. No. You want to sit down?
Oh my gosh. I know they're feeling horrible right now.
Progress in Alameda, car into a building. 2 are deceased in the vehicle. Daughter's driving. Who died? I don't know whether, but there's one that we don't know. His name's Jacob. Does anyone know a Jacob?
Dom? No, stop. Let him talk.
Guys, I know, we've been dealing with this. Your daughter's okay. She's talking to us. I talk to her, okay? Your daughter's alive, okay? Your daughter's alive. She was driving me, okay?
Who was that? Jacob and who?
I think, what's the name you said?
Dom.
Might be.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
What's his relation to you? Okay, yeah, then Dom was in the car.
You say you might.
What? Are you kidding me?
It's right now. It's ongoing investigation. Speed is definitely a factor. So are drugs.
Dom is dead? Dom is dead? Is that what you're saying to me? Look at me. Is Dom dead? Is dead?
Oh!
There's always ways for me to say anything right now, man.
Dom,
This is a serious situation.
Dom with Pearly. The same Dom, maybe.
This is deep,
Could be a
man.
different Dom. Might be a different Dom.
What's that?
Does she know about their third?
No, not at all. We're gonna keep it that way for. Okay, she's getting worked on now. Okay. Call boss. Hey, so she's not gonna be up for a long time. She's in surgery. Oh God, help me.
Yeah, that was just as hard for the cop as it was for the people that were hearing the info.
Let's let you know where we stand as a police department, okay? Where we stand today, okay?
Imagine having to be the one to tell people this kind of news, bro. That is tough.
Full transparency here. There's drugs in the car. She had a bag of mushrooms on her and a scale. Full transparency, guys.
Mushrooms.
I'm sorry, I'm ripping the band-aid off. Okay. Drugs in the car.
Yo, bro.
Transparency, guys. I'm sorry, I'm ripping the band-aid off. Okay. Drugs in the car.
Yo, she was literally about to laugh, bro. Yo, you can't see her face, but she... Yo! Yo, bro! Hey, bro. That's crazy. I guess when she heard, no, when she heard mushrooms, okay, like, yeah, bro.
Awake, but
That's
not
nuts.
awake, so she put it back.
In and out of consciousness. Should be fully extracted from the vehicle. IFD.
What's good, Surreal?
I know she has a severe leg injury. But like I said, she was speaking, and she had her seatbelt on.
The fact that Mackenzie was wearing her seatbelt while her passengers Dominic and Davion were not raises questions about her intentions. This detail suggests potential premeditation, as she might have anticipated the crash and taken measures to protect herself,
She
indicating
didn't take no
awareness
measures.
of the
She wanted to
impending
kill
danger.
all three of
Yeah,
them.
that probably saved her life. 100% saved her life.
She got a seatbelt up. Oh.
I don't believe the others.
Maybe she out.
When breaking tragic news to the victims' families, police are trained to try and comfort the family as much as possible. While the Shirillas are clearly heartbroken, the officer did a good job of calmly explaining the situation and reassuring them that they know their daughter is alive and well. However, for the family of
Seatbelt saving
Dominic,
lives.
the task would be much more devastating, and they'll have to tell Dominic's father
Oh!
everything. Keep in mind, he currently doesn't even know his son was involved in an accident, let
Oh,
alone deceased.
shit. Oh, shit.
Go ahead and take a seat. So,
You know what time it happened at?
no, we don't. Right now, what we do know 100% is somebody called it in, somebody passing by at around 6:15, 6:30.
Called in with the car was dispatched somewhere?
Yeah, so what it appears that happened is they were going westbound on Progress from Pearl Road. They went...
Right here in Strongsville?
Yeah, in Strongsville. That business that's right on Alameda, right where Progress ends, that's dead ends right there. They hit that building. They hit the sign out front and then they hit the building.
Would they fall asleep at the wheel or something?
Don't know. We don't know that. We don't know that.
So 2 kids are dead, my son's dead, another kid's dead, and
Go
the
ahead.
girl's in the hospital?
She's in surgery right now.
Oh my God, huh, Chris?
I mean, another family member or a friend or anybody that you might want us to call on your behalf?
No, this is a nightmare. Is somebody called in at 6:30 in the morning?
Between 6:15
6:15, 6:30, yeah.
When they came upon it, passing it by.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Oh my gosh. This is horrible. She was in her car?
It was.
Bro, I can't imagine how that feels, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You guys don't know.
We right now we don't know. She's in surgery right now, so we don't know. So.
Nightmare.
A few weeks after the incident, Mackenzie left the hospital and returned to her normal life. She thought...
Yo, please tell me that was before the crash. Please.
Weeks after the incident, Mackenzie left the hospital and returned to her
Yo. Alright, bro.
normal life. She thought everyone concluded the crash was
No,
the
that does
result
not
of
hate his son,
accident.
bro. He's just in shock, bro. He's not taking in what he's hearing right now. Oh, snap.
accident and nothing further. It was even reported Mackenzie and her mother had applied to a Los Angeles modeling agency and had fully moved past.
The court also noted Mackenzie Chirillo's lack of remorse following the crash. She'd been admitted to hospital after the crash. After that, she was reportedly attempting to get a mod with an LA-based model.
The incident. What's even more disturbing is on the Halloween of 2022, Mackenzie went to her first party since the crash, and her Halloween costume? A detailed corpse with fake blood smeared across her mouth. Mackenzie's parents even approved of this morbid outfit and said Mackenzie, quote, deserved some
I'm not gonna lie, that's not that bad. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously we know what's going on here, but like, you can't justify Halloween now. That's not that bad.
Mackenzie went to her first party since the crash, and her Halloween
in the
costume,
context, it is kind
a
of
detailed corpse with fake blood smeared across her mouth.
Oh, no,
Mackenzie's parents even approved of this morbid outfit and
no
said
PTSD.
Mackenzie, quote, deserved some fun after the crash. It almost felt like Mackenzie was almost
Mocking her.
trying to let people know the crash had malicious intent, and she wanted to rub it into the world that she got away with her crimes. But little to her knowledge, detectives were working around the clock to figure out what really happened the night of the crash, and they would find far more than they could have ever expected. But before that, I want to give you guys a solution to some
Oh,
of the
Zach,
crimes
you
in
are
my
weird.
videos.
I'm about to
Way
time you out.
prevent
You are
yourself from
weird.
Getting into dangerous situations with strangers, and that's by using our sponsor of this video.
Gotcha. Gotcha. No. Yeah.
My viewers,
They ain't paying me,
sponsoring the
baby.
video. But let's get back to Mackenzie. To factually solve this case, it's critical for detectives to understand exactly what happened leading up to the crash. Luckily for them, Davion's phone was connected to a safety app called Life 360, which allows friends and family of Davion to track where he is at all times.
Family.
Oh no, explain. So this is when they were going down Progress Drive, and then you know how there was like,
hey bro, people be having that on their phone and they don't even know. That be parents, bro. Be parents.
Before it, like on that side grass. So that's the sign.
That's when it hits the sign.
And then that's where she curved exactly right on.
Gotcha.
Missed those two rocks and went right into the sign, the side of it.
Yeah, well, that was
but
on
I'm
purpose.
just confused on how the back of the sign was messed up. But she went right into that wall.
Right.
No, so you can see like the hard braking was right at the wall, and then her high speed was after the hard braking was 90 miles per hour.
What? So she braked and then sped up again.
Does that play?
So
I mean, what does it mean? Or just screenshots?
It's just a tracker.
Yeah, it's like my parents have me in a circle so they can see where I go, and it just follows you wherever you go.
And Davion had us in.
Yeah, well, you can send the screenshots right to the email, and I'll get them all to the detective.
Better late than never add video, man. Shut up!
I wasn't personally there. I thought that they might have been on psychedelics. Kenzie was the driver, and they said that she took a nap. But if you know psychedelics, that's like a 8 hour to 12 hours. Like, yeah, you cannot sleep.
You can see the exact time they left the house. I don't know.
That's fine. So you can just send everything right there.
All right.
In addition to this information, the car's black box revealed the gas pedal was pressed down to its fullest extent while driving towards the building. Another one of Dominic's friends was connected to Life 360 and had a very clear opinion of what he thought this evidence could be interpreted as.
To me, right here, if you looked at the tracks, and you guys probably have pictures of them, it looks like the person in the front seat tried to turn the wheel because of the fact they were going to go straight into a wall. And it doesn't say she heart broke once. It was 90 miles per hour down that whole road. And I also think because of Kenzie's and Dominic's history, that they were fighting.
What's the history?
On his phone to distract himself from the fighting. Although they were on drugs, they can also still be fighting with being on drugs.
It could have just been like careless.
What's the history?
Like, I don't think Kenzie, even if she was like,
there's always some mystery.
She was arguing, I don't think her intention was to kill two people, no matter what.
However, while this evidence is useful and certainly adds suspicion, it doesn't fully reveal Mackenzie's intentions leading up to the crash. Detectives are still uncertain whether or not this was truly an accident, or if something much worse was in play. This is when police conduct a series of interviews with Dominic and Mackenzie's closest friends and family to see what their opinions are and if they have any additional evidence.
This guy's about suicide.
And they would find much more than they had anticipated.
Understand, you're not under arrest.
Dude.
He's about
We have approximately 10 questions that we wanted to ask you.
And so, how long were you guys in a relationship, you and her?
Well, we were all friends in a friend group at first. I ended up dating her for a little bit, like probably over the summer. I was only dating her for probably like a month and a half or like 2 months, and then me and Dom found out that she was cheating on us basically, but
not that bells, not that bells. No.
Official, so it wasn't no hard feelings. Like with whatever happened, I just kind of was like, after me and Dom found out about that, we didn't have no problems with each other and nothing. But they were on and off, and I kept on talking to her still while they were on and off because we were all still
leaving case.
Stuff. So
he's not even snitching.
We kind of just like stopped being into it. You know what I'm saying? And we're just friends.
So, describe the relationship.
She's crazy,
what was she
bro.
like as your girlfriend?
Like, I didn't really have much with her relationship wise. We didn't really date that long, but like friend wise, like she was crazy. Like,
I ain't timing you out, boy.
Just not all there. I mean,
yeah, I don't think she's just mentally all there. Like, I personally feel like she was trying to kill herself. And that crash.
My bad.
Why did Dom put up with this? Do you know?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people.
What do you say?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him.
Huh? Huh? What? She's crazy! What do you mean voodoo?
I've personally been told that she did voodoo on him. She has told people that she's put a spell on him so that he couldn't break up with her. That she had like grabbed a piece of his hair and that she had a doll in her room for Dom and that she had literally put a spell on him, is what she would tell everyone. It's like she truly believed in that kind of stuff, and she also uses the pendulum, I know too, to try to get answers. She tries to use it now to talk to Dom.
Bro, that is a witch, bro. That is a witch. Oh. MF2, thank you for the brat and the TikTok. Appreciate the brat. Thank you for the brat, Mr.
Do you
Dude.
think Mackenzie has it in her to drive a car into a wall? I mean, if you guys speculate that she did it on purpose, do you think she has it in her?
I feel like if she thinks that she can just drive the car into the wall and not feel nothing, you know, like I feel like the only reason she survived is because of how small she is. Like, I feel like she got insanely lucky, but at the same time not lucky to have survived that because it's like she killed 2 people if that was what she was trying to do. But it's like I feel like that's what she was trying to do, was crash the car into the wall.
Next, police interview Angelo Russo, the older brother to Dominic. Angelo was one of the closest people to Dom and would give everything police need to know about Dominic and Mackenzie's relationship.
You mentioned that anytime Dom would kind of want to break up with her, she kind of would go crazy. Describe crazy, like what kind of crazy?
Like, there is times where she called Dom and said, if you break up with me, I'm going to...
Oh, bro, chat. If you're speaking to anyone like this, bro, run for your life, bro. Run. This is not normal.
What do you think happened? That
I think, off of what I know and off my assumptions, Dom tried to break up with her multiple times, even in July. They kept not like working out, whatever. They kept making back up. Kenzie's known to be the kind of person that she's let us know she will never let go of Dom, and if she has to let go of Dom, she will not go on living herself.
Some people in this world are just crazy, bro. Some people in this world are... Why is she kind of bad? Oh, father! Yo!
She's pretty much let that be known. If you're going 94 miles an hour, you don't have a very fast car to begin with. You were stomping that gas pretty much that whole entire time. There's no brake marks on the street at all.
I don't need to think about girls like this because I will never get one. What? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad, OG. Sorry. Oh, Joelito! How you doing, son? Why is he in TikTok? What's good, Joelito?
Oh, even before the hit, you would think that some type of instinct would kick in and you'd slam on the brakes.
What's that?
Even before the hit, you would think that
did he swear?
some type of instinct would kick in and you'd slam on the brakes.
Just play the vid. Talking to.
But to my knowledge, she went straight into it. To me, it seems like they were in a fight. I think that she took it upon herself to purposely crash into that wall.
The fact that multiple people are saying this is...
must have been trying to talk her down the whole time. They swear.
But this is the thing, though. What do you even do in that situation where you're with a girl and she's talking about some... You're not leaving me. Ever. If you leave me, we'll both... Like, how would you escape that?
Off to the right at the end. I think he might have grabbed the wheel towards the end of it. Maybe trying to spin him or something. Who knows? She could have been bear hugging it. I don't know. They're hitting bumps too. They're going 90. He could have not, like, I don't know what's going through his head. You know?
As more friends and family speak to police, there's a picture building of a toxic relationship that could have ended several times over if it wasn't for Mackenzie's threatening behavior. Mackenzie's actions after the crash were also of concern to police. On August 6th, only a week after the incident, police find themselves back at her doorstep after reports of a disturbance where Mackenzie's father makes a shocking confession.
Sarge, I want to ask you first about August 6th, if you recall. That's the day you guys were dispatched to Mackenzie Sharilla's room. Can you tell me about that day?
So we were dispatched up to the room for a disturbance. Once we arrived upon the room, she was upset with her dad. We asked the dad to step out and we're trying to calm him down, and he's like, you guys probably know who I am. At one point in the conversation, he's like, I feel like my daughter needs a psych evaluation. And he's like, because she's not, thinking clearly and word for word what he said. I don't recall every word that he said. He was pretty hysterical. He was pretty upset. She was upset with her dad because, she wanted the lady to go to the funerals.
Mackenzie got mad because she couldn't go to Dominic's funeral, even though she's made a shrine dedicated to Dominic post...
A what? A what? Bro, this isn't Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. We don't need malevolent shrines and shit,
to Dominic's funeral, even though she's made a shrine dedicated to Dominic, posts constantly on his Facebook memorial page, and wears his clothing. Her dad...
Wait, don't tell me after the... Don't tell me after the... Oh my god, it's after the crash.
To let her go. Regardless,
I thought this was before, it's
so
after.
Much evidence against her, police come to the conclusion that this crash had to have been deliberate, and Mackenzie is about to find herself in handcuffs and on her way to the local jail.
Where's she? I'm back there, pal.
Oh!
Hi, Mackenzie. Step out for me. I'm Detective Jesus. I'm the one who's been investigating the crash. You're under arrest for aggravated murder ×2, okay? Nobody's gonna ask you any questions. Nobody's gonna bother you. Can I have your key, please?
Could you please be careful taking this one off so it doesn't break the bracelet, please?
You got it. You got it.
He's Greek and Britishian. I was Spain with AID. Hey, man. You know too much. It was good, bro. Oh, brother.
What's your first name? Mackenzie. Okay, Mackenzie, I'm gonna take your handcuffs off. I need all the jewelry and everything to come off, okay?
I can't wear any of it.
No, I need you to take it off while you're in jail right now.
When her parents find out she's been arrested, they head straight for the station and immediately confront and fight with the officers.
But I don't speak to my daughter because you guys aren't allowed to speak to her at all. That's from the Lord. How you guys did this on the weekend is just, look, all you do is go, hey, there's a warrant for her. We would have brought her right down here with no problem.
Parents about to crash.
So the warrant was issued today.
Oh, okay, they're 18. But that was after. Yeah.
She can't take any, she's an adult, she can't take any phone calls right now. Okay, well, I still need to speak to my daughter so she understands whatever, not to say anything to you guys. Being had to roll out the whole mass to pick up an 18-year-old girl who can hardly walk out of a hospital visit. It's just beyond me. So we follow the law, and that's what we're doing today. Am I going to be allowed to have a 2-minute conversation with her? You cannot talk to her about these. Why doesn't she get a phone call? If you arrest her, why don't she get a phone call?
She was just brought in. They're going to process her. As soon as they get the time for her to make a phone call, she will be able to make a phone call.
She's a lawyer. She does have a lawyer.
She is 18 years old and she could speak that.
Yeah, but she's a dumb 18-year-old that just turned 18.
Well,
oh, this is a hot mess, bro. What did you... Hey, bro.
She's not allowed to speak to you guys. I'm telling you that.
her attorney can call us.
Don't ask her any questions.
Her parents don't want Mackenzie to talk and demand a lawyer is present. Mackenzie is going to need that lawyer, as she's going to have to face the consequences of her actions in a court of law. She's tried as an adult and decides not to be tried by jury, leaving her fate to a judge. Despite the defense's claims that she lost consciousness, the evidence against her proves this claim was a lie, and the prosecution believes she crashed the car as an easy way out of the relationship. The judge agreed, and on August 14th, 2023, Mackenzie's fate was finally sealed.
This is the type of evidence you can never unsee. You can never forget the visual or audio of this exhibit. It's chilling and tragic. As you review that exhibit, you know that you are watching the oncoming deaths of 2 people, and there's nothing that will stop it. Exhibit 802 crystallizes the deadly decision-making of the defendant. She morphs from a responsible driver to literal hell on wheels as she makes her way down the street. The mission was death. Mackenzie alone decided to push the pedal to the floor and demand the ultimate speed of that vehicle to 90 to 100 miles per hour. Mackenzie decided that was the ultimate goal that day.
Shit.
And she alone made that decision for Dominic and Davion. And she continuously acted
50 or 40 years.
In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, her purpose was to kill Dominic Russo and Davion Flanders. Her actions were controlled, methodical, deliberate, intentional, and purposeful. This was not reckless driving. This was murder.
On August 14th, Mackenzie was found guilty on 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, 2 counts of aggravated vehicular homicide, 1 count of drug possession, and 1 count of possessing criminal tools. She's facing 15 years to life and is currently
I was about to say
in the
to life.
Ohio
Okay.
Reformatory for women. Her first opportunity for parole will come in October of 2037.
Sure. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, she tried to take everyone's life and she somehow managed to be the one that survived, bro. That's crazy. Hey, bro, people are crazy. Yo, if you're having a relationship with a girl like that, get out of there before it's too late.